blood pressure, whatever. And then you can curve your bullets, right?
Oh, wow, okay.
Game is nice. I would definitely, not because we have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I know.
But
I know. It's been so long.
Wanted, Weapons of Fate. I never thought it would be good, but it was actually good. If I had to say rent it, buy it, or forget about it, I would definitely say buy it and just keep playing it and put it in your library. That's something to put in your library. Because when you first bend a bullet, when you first, curve it, blah, and then what they do, they take the camera away from you, put it in the bullet, and then you follow the bullet, and the bullet goes like this in slow motion. Wow, good to go.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I think a lot of people would like to follow a bullet.
What?
So I guess that's kind of cool.
Man, almost like Heavenly Soul when she flung her thing and it just the arrow and the camera followed the arrow.
Only people who deal with Maya could follow the bullet. But
you know
that's
what?
something else. Totally
I milked that for
topic.
too long. I would definitely say. You're right.
You say get it?
You're right, man.
I'm good.
Wanted, Weapons of Fate. Definitely pick it up. I would definitely say that. So what else we got on the list here, man?
We got Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah, Chronicles of Riddick. You know what, man? I would like for you to talk about Chronicles of Riddick so we can switch back and forth because you played it longer than I have.
Right.
And you went deep into it. Give us some information about Chronicles of Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick, is pretty much following the Riddick storyline, with, was it Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, the thing with the people coming down the planet and the dark guy, whatever.
Yeah,
Right, and you had Escaping Butcher Bay, the first installation of the game on the original Xbox, which was like a smash hit because it caught everybody off guard.
That's
totally.
right. That's right.
And then this is a continuation. It's good. It is a good.
Don't forget to add that for those of you who buy Chronicles of Riddick, was it Dark Athena? It actually comes with Escape
from Butcher Bay
on this, so you have 2 games in one.
Right. So that's fantastic. So yeah, exactly what he said. 2 games in one for that same price.
For that same price. Think about that. Go ahead.
So the game is good. It's good. I've seen one place gave it like a 9. I won't give it so much for 9. The factor of the first Riddick is still there. It's just not, I guess, immensely improved upon as you think it would be. Of course, the character model looks like Vin Diesel, is voiced by him and everything. Follow the storyline. Riddick is a very good character to follow. Everything, whole lone wolf going against the green kind of guy.
Of course.
The controls for the combat is good. Is decent. Of course, you get his those little curved blades he get that he's famous for using.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And there's like a stealth appeal to it, but the AI just isn't there to really correspond with the stealth thing so much as you would think. Because you would like run out and kill one guy, then run and go hide. The computer will stand there and look for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They won't come after you, and then after a while they're like, okay, I guess he's gone.
And they reset themselves.
They reset themselves,
and then
you
walk
go
away
back and kill somebody
else and go back and hide.
So I'm like, okay,
yeah,
all right, that's very old school, like PS2, PS1.
That's PS3
Xbox
type of encoding in the game.
Crap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You would think, okay.
Programming.
With these consoles, yes, come on, go push these processors a lot more, push the developers a lot more to give us a little bit more challenge.
That's right.
We don't want frustrating challenge, mind you, like a Ninja Gaiden challenge. No, we don't want that. That's gonna make you fling your controller and burst a million pieces against the wall. No, we want more, AI. That's why certain games like a Grand Theft, and I'm pretty sure there's many other games that have better AI too. But we appreciate those things, the time that we take into them things. So Riddick, I'll probably give it like maybe an 8.
8 out of 10?
Yeah, I'd probably say I wouldn't really care about it if it's my library so much, so I'll probably say rent it.
But here's one thing I like about it, right? It's very, I'm gonna keep it real because we at Raw Gameplay are Raw. It's a very boring game. You cannot have a group of people sitting there watching you play it because they will break their neck by falling asleep on themselves.
They'll never talk to you again.
For real. I mean, because we sometimes sit and watch each other play the games. I was watching him play. I fell asleep 3 times.
And I don't blame him.
And the thing about it, like Riddick, you kill these soldier things with the guns attached to their arms, right?
Oh yeah.
It's a little weird because if you want to shoot something, you have to literally pick up the guy and shoot from his gun. You can't take the gun off his arm, so that's all right. So you're forced to do direct combat while everybody's blasting you.
Right.
You have to run up and slice him up or whatever while you got these dudes shooting lasers at you, which I thought was kind of stupid.
Right.
Tell them about the big brolic dude.
Right? Oh man, okay.
That was very weird.
It was okay. All right, we'll go. There's one part with the game where it's like you have to fight this one dude. You're in a prison, and this one dude, he's just like the toughest out of the toughest in that section. So you have to beat him to be able to get to another part to get to another guy. Now, how you get to the other guy, you have to go into a vent and crawl in and go drop in on the guy unexpectedly.
Right.
You have to fight this guy because there's a long corridor, so you could get around the guy you got to fight. And if you happen to get around him and get to the vent, they automatically change the cutscene so he grabs you by the shoulder and says, "No, you gotta fight me." So he could be like, way down the hallway. They just encoded it that you have to fight
him, and we didn't know how to fight him.
Yeah, it took a while, but you have to wait till he swings and you hit.
And then you swing, then you got to keep doing that.
That was kind of cheesy. That was very cheesy, as a matter of fact, because at least if anything, you could have an option. Don't just automatically program the game to do that.
I know we milking the hell out of Riddick, but I just want to say when Riddick is interviewing the people in the prisons, that is the best part. of the game.
I kept interviewing
cursing up a stupid. Yo, Riddick, don't give it to your 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Curse in, and this dude talk about how he was going to take the boss of the ship, kill her, and then her dead body.
All right.
He's like, I'm gonna kill that bitch, and then when I kill her, I'm going to her. Serious.
So they have some colorful characters in there that's involved the dialogue. So I'd probably say Rented is worth the pickup, but it's not it's not worth, I guess, the praise from the first one. The first one caught everybody off guard. This one is like, okay, they try to ride a coattails kind of sorta. They could have came better. It's okay.
He said rent it, buy it, or forget about it.
I'd probably personally rent it.
I would rent it too. I agree with him too, because if you want to get your money's worth, then buy it, because you're going to be on that game for hours.
Well, yeah.
But if you really, it's just rent it. Trust me, just rent it, and then you have the option to make your decision. So moving on to another game, because we don't want to milk it for too long, because we only have a half an hour show.
Moving on to another game.
Ninja Blade.
No, this is not a patch for Ninja Gaiden.
No, this is not. This is Ninja Blade.
Yes.
And you know what? I am going to be one of the first ones to say that I thought that Ninja Blade was a bootleg version of Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden, of course.
Right? And I'm like, Ninja Blade, who cares? But when I put Ninja Blade on, that changed my mind 100%. You know why? Because the game is fire, and it is better.
He was on fire just now.
It's better than Ninja Gaiden.
From what I see, yes, because it doesn't seem as frustratingly hard.
Nah.
Ninja Gaiden is a graphically impressive game from Team Ninja, of course.
But so is this.
But the thing about it was that my take on Ninja Gaiden, not straying away from Ninja Blade, is that they just turn the difficulty up. Like there's a knob, it stops at 10. They put it to like 15. It's not like the game is just like super challenging. They just made it super difficult. That's what it is, and it's just eye-catching graphics. They got people saying ooh and ah, and unfortunately, that's all it takes to sell a game. People care about the graphics, not so much the content.
That a lot of people don't like the gameplay is nice. You have a lot of abilities. You can run, you can jump, you can climb walls, you can run against walls, you can jump on poles. You have a man training you, and what I like about it is if you make a mistake in certain parts, it rewinds it.
Kind of like Prince of Persia type stuff.
And it just lets you start all over again. That's comforting to me.
Yeah. It's comforting as far as a gamer that wants to try and enjoy themselves but have a challenge at the same time.
The storyline is basically it just puts you in the game. Some old man is walking in somewhere in Japan or China, and he sees a little girl in the alley. He's like, "You alright?" And she's like, ugh. She turns into some monster because of some type of infection that's infecting the area, almost like zombies.
Yeah.
Right. So these people, this thing you see here was a human, and of course Pops got killed because somebody had to be a casualty. But I would say out of this game, surprisingly, rent it, buy it, or forget about it. I would probably say buy it.
Yeah.
Because you can get hours of fun on this game.
I actually, kind of angry at what Godfather and passed this up, but I guess I'll trade in and get my like $10.
$10, and like you said, you'll be very lucky. So, we've covered all the games that we wanted to talk about. I know that many of you are going to probably say, "Oh my God, again, these guys are talking about Mad Cats."
Yeah,
right?
But you know what, man? Sometimes you just have to say things.
I know we only got a few more minutes left on the show, but I want to say this. Mad Cats, I hate you guys to death. You guys owe me $100. I'm going to tell you why you owe me $100, all right? Because their second shipment of the tournament edition sticks dropped April 2nd, right? I'm sitting in front of my computer like this April 2nd. Oh, yeah. Refreshing. I actually downloaded a page refresher for Internet Explorer. It refreshes it every 3 seconds, right?
Okay.
Every 3 seconds, literally. Just like that. When Mad Cats actually put the arcade sticks online, 2 minutes later, the whole batch was sold out. Wow. I called Mad Cats. I said, wait a minute. I said, I just seen it coming soon. And then 2 minutes later, I seen back ordered.
Wow.
I'm like, how on earth? I called Mad Cats. I got mad. The guy was like, well, yeah, it got sold out in less than 2 minutes, sir. I was like, how the mother flood puck you talking? He's like, sir, calm down. How am I supposed to calm down when the second batch is gone? Make a long story short, because we only got a few minutes. Now I had to go. Shout out to Hack from fingercramp.com.
Once again, thanks, Hack.
Of course, Finger